All right, welcome back, everyone. And I am truly honored to have the one and only our Harris County District Attorney, Kim Ogg, here today to talk about some important programs that her office is implementing and other topics that they are talking about as well. So thank you so much for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And you are really on a mission with a lot of things that your office is doing, but one in particular I want to get to. You have a program that's involving youth and trying to help youth not be delinquent as much as they are. What is this program called, and why are you really pushing for this?
Well, the program is a series of diversion situations that we can offer young people instead of giving them a criminal record. So in Texas, you're a juvenile until you're 17. So for all offenders 16 and under, we're incarcerating the very violent, and we are diverting, meaning sending to a program 63% of other youthful offenders for nonviolent crimes, and it's working. They're not coming back through our system.
Which is wonderful, because the recidivism rates for a lot of people, for some, if they aren't getting helped, they repeat or they do even worse crimes in the future, correct?
Yes, and in my 35 years, we've always had a high recidivism rate repeating the behavior by our youthful offenders. And I think it's because we did not have the array of family services that juvenile probation now offers. Some of that is through our funding, some of it is through funding by the Commissioner's Court. But the most important thing is we have options for young people other than jail or just straight probation, where they report to an officer but get no services.
So, I mean, how can parents or people who have kids who may have been going through these problems and going through the system get involved in all of this to help them out?
Crime is what involves them. Usually there's a dispute in the household, there's a dispute at school, and there's juvenile youthful misbehavior, and there's crime. So for guns or sex crimes at school, we file charges. But for simple fights or incidents where people are yelling at each other at school, we divert them. Same with home. Parents who've called the police, or a sibling who's called the police on a juvenile in the home who's misbehaving or assaulting them, they need a break. And we have a new residential center that's a respite center. It gives the family a break from each other. The young person can stay there overnight, even longer if necessary. And while we've only got 12 beds, we think that's the most promising program that we've got. And those youthful crimes that happen at school and in the home that you really don't want to mar somebody's record with, they're serious, but through some classes and through counseling with the family and the offender, we're seeing a change in their behavior that's positive, and they're not coming back through the system in cuffs with police.
It's a start, and that's what you need more than anything else. Also, it helps you with the backlog of cases that you have, that you don't have more cases to deal with, because I know you guys have worked diligently to help just decrease the backlog, what, about 20% less than you've had before. So tell me just briefly about that and how that continues to occur within your office and what you're doing with that.
Well, after Harvey, the courthouse closed for 5 years. It was not remodeled. They didn't spend the money. It was really a mess, and it drove the caseload crazy, really high. And during COVID, we hit a zenith of over 150,000 cases. We've got that down to 114,000. It is a more than 21% decrease. And why is that important? Because the longer an offender has his case pending, the more danger there is that he'll reoffend or she'll reoffend out in the community or in jail. So they pose a threat. And for victims, especially in violent crimes, waiting for that day of justice is so excruciating. Justice delayed can be justice denied. Plus, the evidence gets old, the witnesses disappear. So we need to knock that backlog down as soon as possible. And what we've done with juveniles is cut our filings in half. So murder, rape, robbery, those kids are being tried sometimes as adults, and they are getting records and being incarcerated. But 63% of our offenders group in juveniles are not serious criminals, and we're trying to keep them from growing into serious criminals.
That's the whole opportunity right there. It is. There. So now we've got a lot more we're going to be asking the district attorney. After the show, we're going to have an actual interview on our website to talk about more subjects, but I want you to stick around and watch CW39.com after the show for that. So thank you so much for being with us. We really do appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. Ito, over to you.